going live at the same time as Jack Talcott. How's this going to work out? I had it in my head, I want to go live for a little bit, maybe get the 28 days of live streaming going again. You know what I mean? Get that 28-day habit going. Switch things up a little bit. I was on my 28-day habit before. You know what I mean? I was on my 28-day habit before, and I got away from it. I drove 7 hours into the mountains for a little rendezvous with a cutie boo. The next thing you know, I'm lacking on my live streams. You know what I mean? So what the fuck, dude? I only have to go until the fucking computer dies. You guys are pretty cool though, man. Jack motherfucking Talcott competition, dude. I cannot fucking believe it, dude. I figured, fuck it though. We'll go live at the same time. See if anyone shows their face around here. Let's fucking. No, I gotta fucking pull up fucking Talcott's fucking page. See if he's fucking live. See if everyone's over there. Bad timing to make your first day back in a minute. Same time the fucking weirdos are fucking. What's up, Bad Barney? Fucking I was trying to. Yo, Moretti. Glad to see you guys. Yeah, I put up in the title, Piece of Land, you know what I mean? And it's spelled P-E-A-C-E. What's going on, Wildlife? Let me know if you guys can hear me and everything. Things ain't too fucking weird. But yeah, piece of land, you know what I mean? This whole freedom, community, state of the world, like, I mean, when you think about it, don't we all just want some fucking piece of land away from these big cities? Isn't this what we always talk about? But the shit's not fucking easy, and it feels like we're fucking like some lost fucking family, you know what I mean? Like, how do I describe it? It feels like we have to start from fucking zero, dude. Like, barely so many roadmaps. I mean, I guess we have a Bible or certain things. I got my new book, The Aura Linda, for like a study guide. Paul kind of shows us in Wizard that, there's a lot of instincts inside of us we go with. But it does feel like a daunting task to like sort of start from scratch. But I guess that's a whole point of, like, in the simulation, the video game we're in, it feels like it's on max hard level, right? The ultimate difficulty, dealing with slavery. So you got to max out, before, like this book Orlinda talks about, before you ask for help, you got to max out your physical and you got to be physically and mentally at your wit's end before you go and ask for the help, which makes a lot of sense. I like that, because if you are at your wit's end and you ask for help and they know, and that power, that spirit, they call it Weralda in this book, Orlinda, Wralda, Weralda. And it can be hyphenated, like WR hyphen and then Alda, ALDA, Weralda. That's supposed to be like the supreme spirit, the originator, the creator spirit, that sort of made everything. And it's more of a spirit than a sort of human, but it has a male personification. So, but yeah, before you ask that thing for help, exhaust yourself, because they say that your discouragement will be what will drown you. If you're asking for help, but you haven't put everything into it, then you're discouraged, right? And so that's going to come back on. That's going to be your downfall, is your own discouragement. So that's part of faith, as I understand it, is is exhausting yourself physically and mentally, and that's, coming on here and saying it's one thing, but this could be part of the process, part of the exhausting yourself mentally, at least. You gotta, if you're gonna come on here and try to have some real conversations and bring up some real ideas, then hopefully you're good, and your comrades, your compatriots are good at figuring shit out too. I'm gonna drop the link. You know what I mean? Because getting to a piece of land and feeling safe and raising a family and like having your own little reset to this world and really like building shit up from scratch, it feels like. But most likely when we're on that path and on that journey, like for real, like really trying, like just despite what, like the fucking obstacles you feel, like just fucking having a focused purpose and just moving forward to get to that land, to get some water, to get some gardening, get access to food. And then that's that community process, which is fucking terrifying, as we see from these internet streets, of how we begin to understand how difficult it could be to live face to face, let alone metaversally. I don't know, a lot of that's fear, discouragement, but it's just another opportunity to figure out human dynamics, psychology, and all the things and all the understandings that it's going to take to have a strong community. That motherfucker Talcott live, I still want to check to see what the fuck I'm going up against. Going live at the same time as Talcott. Being worried about the numbers. This is fucking disheartening. It's lowering my fucking morale. But I did it to myself. I was actually trying to fuck with Talcott too. Maybe I was like, fuck it. Because I was like, I'm going to go live. Then I was like, God damn it. He's going live at the same exact time. It's my first day back in a minute. But it's all good. The fuck? Who knows what the fuck they're mumbling? I can't help myself. I gotta sneak a peek of what they're mumbling about over there. Oh, we got Cynthia. I don't even want to pull it up for you guys. I just want to hear it real quick on my end. Cynthia Page. Yeah, I don't even need to pull them up on my stream, give them any shine. I just voicing out loud my stream of consciousness. You know what I mean? The fucking silliness of these panels, man. Cynthia and Talcott. Two homies now. Fucking Talcott Clip Collection nailed it though, man. And that video clowning him about her wanting to blow Talcott. Like, yeah, she's just using Talcott to get back at Paul. It's just sick, twisted, weirdo shit in these internet streets all day. So, yeah, man, piece of land, some community, and being at peace, and starting that process on our own. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like easy, but you just need to land, start families, and reset this thing. But then it starts feeling daunting, where you're like, damn, like we got so many obstacles. We got to figure all this shit out. We got to find the fucking land. Ba, 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 ba. You know what I mean? I'm going to check this phone real quick. Ah, man. You guys are pretty fucking legit, though. Get off the cot, brother. Yeah. Right? It's like some get off the cot. It's like some sort of spice fucking bath salt fucking drug. Some fucking weird psychedelic. Yeah, it's like that LSD that was going around at the Grateful Dead. They're like, stay away from the fucking brown fucking square, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Michelle Moretti, getting on a piece of land with Moretti, impregnating her, you know what I mean? Starting a family, seeing how it works out. Fuck. Getting away from these big cities. I mean, it's it's just what's on my mind, but it's like, it's not like when before I started streaming, I was like, damn, it's just so simple, but that's the path we're on, man. And I'm just curious now. Now I'm in anticipatory mode of what the next months and years are gonna bring, and that being tested spiritually, I got in there. That's the whole point of this, right? It's like we shouldn't fear our physical body. We should be here in the mindset of, how can I ascend my spirit, my soul, and not worry so much about the physicality. Because it feels like you bring something, right? When the physical body dies, like you still hold on to your essence. Like whatever that is, the mind, the brain. That's why all these, like, maybe all the individualistic personalities may not be so important, right? You know, you go back to the one self. You know, if you just have an essence, you know, when the human body drops, then you're left with the essence of what you were, right? Like you got the Akashic records that might have everything jotted down in an exact detail, but do all the details really matter at the end of the day? You want does God sift through all the details of our day to day? You know what I mean? Or is it more like the essence of what's going on? So that could be something to keep in mind, like, because the details, some of us can be perfectionists, my understanding that hoarders, part of their problem is perfectionism. Like, it tripped me out, because it'll start like, there's a little bit of clutter in the room, right? This is how a hoarder starts. There's a little bit of clutter, and the hoarder's like, all right, I'll get that clutter tomorrow because I'm going to clean it perfectly tomorrow. I don't have time to clean it perfectly today. And then tomorrow and the next day it builds up more and more, right? And then they're like, well, I'm going to hold off till Sunday because I'm going to clear my schedule on Sunday, and because I don't want to just clean up the clutter and not have it be like fully cleaned and organized. So it's a whole perfectionism thing that leads to procrastination that kind of builds on itself. And that's part of a hoarder's problem, is a perfectionism thing, which you might not think. And I think I could relate to that so much. Like even my car situation, the way I move in life, like even streaming right now, might not be the perfect time to do it. I might not have the perfect words, but if I'm beginning a process of a 28-day journey, then, you know, stream one might not be so quote unquote perfect, which could delay me from even doing stream one to begin the 28-day process. So, you know, even going on stage tonight, me sort of self-sabotaging. I showed up at a venue yesterday where I had to fucking pay for parking. And then I signed up, and then I left, right? And started walking around. And by the time I came back, they had called me, right? And I thought they were just going to put me up. But nah, they were going to make me wait around for round 2 or whatever. So then I left again, and I never even went on stage, and I was all blown out high. But there's an opportunity to go on stage tonight. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to do the old stuff, and I don't want to really improvise. So maybe I'll hold off on going off on stage tonight because it won't end up being perfect. But nah, maybe you get up there, get your stage time, maybe write something on stage. Maybe be willing to bomb and go just throw everything out that you have that you kind of already know works, and just try something new, or just try a new idea. And fuck it if you bomb, because that's going to help with it not being perfect and help you get to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this trail of perfectionism right now. And how, like, people that you see that you might not think that perfectionism is their problem, especially people that have like a disorganized or like hoarding type presentment. Fucking London McLovin. O'Shea, you ever come back to the middle of the map? You have a place to chill. Oh, I appreciate that, Ascending Ancient. Yeah, I got a bunch of family out in Illinois. My sister just moved back there with my nephew. My nephew's a fucking beast, dude. My nephew's since I'm kind of estranged from my family, I don't know his exact age. He's got to be like 10 or 11 now, maybe. At 9, 10, 11 range. I had to figure it out. But he's a big ass fucking athletic kid, like crazy big. His father's like 6'8". But my sister and his father have been kind of going through a divorce. My sister's back in Chicago, but a bunch of family in Chicago. And it's kind of like, damn. Sometimes I think I want to go back towards Chicago, but then it's like, nah, bro. They're just like, no one in my family, they're all fucking, none of them are like the quote unquote truth or shit. Like 100% of them like trying to get that clot shot and fucking willing to mask it up. Like, so, and plus not alone that, the dynamics of like being the scapegoat and possible narcissist elements and or borderline personality, you know what I mean? Where it's just like toxic and not like you're supposed to go no contact or very low contact with certain families if it's just that unhealthy, you know what I mean? Christos, what's up, big dog? These numbers are going all over the place. Now they're saying 3. Oh, fuck. But whatever, man. It could be, it seems like there's a lot of names in chat, so I don't know if I could trust these numbers on here. It goes from fucking 11 to 4. Whatever the fuck. Fucking Talcott fucking taking my goddamn numbers. Who the fuck's over there watching that shit? My dumbass is talking about it. But anyways, yeah, good to see you, Christos. Good job on Slavia's today. Chill panel up there. You and Julian. The gentle souls up there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go. I got an opportunity to go to a couple different spots tonight. So yeah, I just got a little bit of anticipatory feeling of what I want to do on stage, but yeah, I was all trying to relate it around to getting to that land, not things not being perfect, you know, before we make our moves, that perfectionism thing, like just kind of this fucking Harley in the background. But yeah, just trying to start and build momentum, you know what I mean? I was bringing up this stream again. I was thinking about to when I was streaming daily, you know, in the morning. I had a certain time slot I was trying to hit. I was hitting certain numbers. People were showing me love. People were donating. And then I kind of just abandoned it just to drive out to the mountains, spend a week out there, and then come back here and not really go back to streaming. So I was just like, damn, you see how like your momentum could stop? Because like when I start building momentum, I think, oh, I'll take a day or two off. And I get right back at it. You know what I mean? But you see how it works? The day or two leads to a week. The week leads to then your confidence being low and not really wanting to get back at it or certain things going on. Dealing with this girl now. So I'm just sort of thinking out loud. Spark this up real quick. This lighter level stuff. But yeah, man, this Aura Linda book, dude. What I've been thinking is I just want to fucking read and study this book. But I'm also kind of conflicted. But I guess the ideal way to do it is to have the book, have things you could resonate with, you know, because I don't know how many people in here fall in love with books. You know, I've talked about my other books, my alchemical books, the Spagiric book, you know. You know, one time I fell in love with a philosophy book, the Plato, which is Socrates Dialogues. So if you grab a book by Plato, everything you're reading is going to be a dialogue, like in play format, of Socrates talking to other people. That's what Plato is. That's interesting because Socrates never wrote this shit down. In fact, he was like, the story is that writing started coming all around then, and he was like adverse to it. He's like, nah, that's going to make people weaker. He goes, I don't like writing shit down. I don't like, he's more of an oral tradition type person. The oral tradition is stronger. I mean, think of the mind power. That's the thing with these ages. We can't have oral traditions in the time we're in now. It's like you literally can't be that smart. But people, I guess in the higher ages, the more gilded ages, it seems like you could be your your brain could hold a lot more, man. They have oral fucking traditions, dude. From the East, those Vedic volumes, the Upanishads, all this Eastern fucking religion, the Hinduism, Advaita Vyanta, what do they call it? Yeah, the Hinduism, fucking yeah. Yeah, these what are now massive texts and volumes of work that are written. These things were passed down orally, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? How do you even wrap your brain around that? Of an oral tradition of an entire religion, of an entire ancestral lineage. You know, and that's the thing of these habits, man. And that's the thing, that's what they say, tell your children morning, noon, and night. Like those quotes I was putting up there about not, you know, what do you do if someone sells themselves to be a slave? You exile them and their mother, and you tell you remind your children morning, noon, and night about these weak people. You know what I mean? You tell them, like, look at that slave idiot. If someone were to do that, we'd exile them. That's how important it is not to be a slave. Because what I'm reading in this book is when they were infiltrated, you know, things get infiltrated there's a slow fucking creep. You know what I mean? They start off, they faked being prisoners to get involved in the community. You know what I mean? So the way I look at that is my own life is you got the vigilance you have to have. You know, whether it's fucking holding down a community to be free, the type of vigilance and discipline and fucking drilling it home every day type thing to the youth in particular, passing shit on and drilling it to the whole community, how important these things are. You know, like Paul talks about like his daily no, like where there's no what the fuck, dude, where it's just you do it every day no matter what. There's some fucking term for it, like whatever, whatever, I can't think of it right now, but yeah, every day you don't compromise on certain things. So you got to have that militant, vigilant discipline within your own being, I feel like. Otherwise, little things will creep in and fucking take away your own freedom, right? The addictions. Like you think, oh, I could fucking fuck with this girl, get on some lust shit, and let me get me off my shit. Or I don't know, man. Just a little, whatever the fuck it is, the insidious things that you can't even see how it's going to fucking, you know, you're letting things in through the gate. Like, you got to keep shit fucking militant and locked down, dude, of your own fucking conscience. Or I feel like I want to start being like that, or at least thinking about it, being aware of it. Like, how many times throughout the day do I allow little things? So I'm allowing each little motherfucker in through the gate, start a family and start fucking, you know what I mean? Who come from a blood lineage where freedom isn't as important. So they're going to, eventually you're going to end up a slave. So it's the same thing with thoughts and different fucking negative things and ways you move that you allow into your life that over time just fucking destroy you and make you a slave of your own, to probably addictions. You know what I mean? Because either you're a slave to your addictions or you're an outward slave being controlled by other forces. You know what I mean? In a Taurus with books. Yeah, man, it is crazy. But that's really all I want to do is read the fucking, just become like a scholar of that book, talk about that book, resonate with the book, apply it to my life, use it as like a blueprint for these communities to start families and the way, and just to have it as like some sort of guidepost, because they were just all about freedom. Freedom is the number one fucking thing to them. And I think it's just so apropos to how we're moving. You know what I mean? You know, how we're moving as like a little online community, you know, what's important to us. And it aligns perfectly with these Aura Linda people. You know what I mean? And they talk about these three women in there, you know, and this is like most religions and most things all have similar stories, but they talk about these three maidens. One was like a white redheaded, like a pale skin white, and she was like the perfect one. Then there was a black one, and she was less than perfect, but she was like very volatile. Like they said she would steal from the rich. She would like basically murder the rich, like slaughter the rich, and then feed and give it to the poor. But then she would go back to the rich bodies and cry over them. Like she was kind of crazy a little bit. So that was like the black, and they were talking about the races. This is how like the races started. So the black one was kind of, the wild, and then there was a yellow one. So they had like, you know what I mean? That would be more like the Asian people, and that one was kind of not as perfect as the white maiden. So I'm not trying to say on a racist thing or the white people are better, but there could be something just to this color of skin and personalities and the importance of blood's being mixed, families being mixed. They believed in like not letting outsiders into their fucking thing of this freedom thing that they had going, because they knew that it could fuck up and lead to slavery, lead to where we're at now. So I'm trying to put a positive spin on what just might be natural fucking flows, and it would make sense that, they want to make it look like just racism talking division things, and no, there's actual things to your blood and why you might not want to mix blood and keep things pure and fucking, in a sense, I'm not saying we have to get all fucking crazy with this shit, but I'm just saying there could be just, I enjoy the mental aspect of looking into this shit. He's gonna say, oh, we got fucking, how bad is he spamming? Oh god. Tommy's coming in with the hate and fucking nonsense. It's like a miracle every time this thing lights. I don't know how it keeps lighting. It's been out for like ever. Tommy, should I time him out? That means I would have to go to my own fucking YouTube page, right? Didn't have that set up. Fucking Tommy, you fucking scumbag, dude. Oh, that's a cool little thumbnail I got. See, that's a piece of land. That piece of land. And then what did I put as the description? I put land, family, and freedom. You see, in community and family is kind of, interchangeable there. Land, community / family, and freedom. Land, family, freedom. See, with that nice thumbnail. Piece of land, PEACE. You're peaceful on a piece of land. Because think about that, dude. If you're on a piece of land, you're stewarding that land. You're fucking out in the middle of nowhere. You made your own fucking well. You got some gardening shit going on. You got some access to foods or maybe trees are fucking growing some fruit and food and shit. Maybe there's a spring or some natural water body. You know what I mean? And you're just starting up a family and a community, and then people come there to fucking slave you up. And what does Thoreau say? They'll come hunt, even if you seek solitary in the deepest forest or something. A group of men will hunt you down, desperate to make you a part of their company of odd fellows. You know what I mean? That's how people roll. Like, you know what I mean? You just like, I want to be alone. I'm going to start some shit out here. No, they're going to come. No, you're going to come back, be with us. Be part of this society for your safety. Like, get in the hole, boy. Should I time this fucking... I will totally time you out. So what's up, Tommy? I really don't want to bring you up on stream. Well, you're not trying to come up. I think I dropped the link anyways. But kind of trying to come up and spurg out and shit, dude, and lose your fucking shit. I like how Tommy just comes in fucking retarded. All right, let me find my fucking StreamYard in these million tabs. All right. So, fucking ramble bambled. This is whatever, Tommy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Tommy. Just instead of fucking having some self-confidence, just doing your own channel and getting your mind fucking half right, getting some sleep, getting off the meth. No, you just gotta be a little fucking panel slut. Just fucking putting your little outfit on and fucking getting all wasted and showing up and just being like, hey, I'm Tommy. What's up, bitches? And just fucking pounding shots and just fucking taking your shirt off and dancing around in the bar, jiggling your fucking tits and shit. That's Tommy, man. Just shaking his ass, just strutting around the bar like, you fucking suck. Bunch of bitch ass motherfuckers. Oh no, shit. Yeah, I take the bus some July. You know, I don't have a car, but whatever, man. I'm in the hood, like I'm rich, bitch. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, I gotta get ready for this fucking show tonight. I wanted to come on for a few minutes. Fucking going up against Talcott. Battling against Talcott. My fucking 10 fucking numbers. 10 fucking people. You know, I was gonna force myself with a fucking... Let's do a short stream because I can only go as long as this battery and this laptop lasts. It's like, fuck it, man. Set that 28 fucking day process. And you go up against fucking Zetetic Warrior and OTW and Benton in the morning, you know? Maybe just fucking release a little 20-minute video every day. Just like something I edited, something I put together about whatever. Who knows what? Could be me walking around the streets. Could be me quoting something from the Orlinda, something philosophical. All types of fucking shit could be going on. Hey, Tommy, I might have to block you down there. Maybe I'll let you come up for a second and spurg out, I guess. Or I don't know what the fuck you're all fucking angry and delusional about. But I mean, you're really not welcome. But I mean, if you're going to be in chat fucking yelling fucking stupid shit, I mean, I guess you could just come up here and yell it to my face. I don't know what you got some sort of issue with me, something you don't like about my stream. Listen, Brian O'Shea, you're all coated up. You're gonna go to jail. I was telling you, you're gonna go to jail. Listen, O'Shea, motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna say when he... The fuck's this? It ain't... Oh, God, here he is. I didn't even hear him. Oh, fuck, here we go. All right. Hello?
Spurg, loud. Spurg.
Is you spurging?
Loud, rage.
Well, what's up, dude? You're down in chat spurging out, then you come up here all fucking bipolar, dude. With a different personality. What are you spurging out about down there?
I don't want to use the P word that everybody, and I don't mean the pedo that everybody wears out. I mean the projection word that everybody wears out. I'm not spurging in your chat. I'm having a couple razzes, having a sook, having a laugh, listening to some just ear to hear to see what Brian O'Shea's saying. Is this not what your channel is for?
Your voice
I don't want to be like your daddy and say I do my channel. It does average 500 viewers who are all hate watchers. I did not earn them or like them. They just show up. But I got that land. It's on that water. They tried to keep me from paying the taxes on it to own nothing and blah, blah, blah. But I got through all that fucking bureaucratic stuff.
Tommy.
But fuck family. Like I'm trying to hear some bitchin' ass woman crank out some fucking crying ass babies that'll just die with me in the apocalypse.
Take a breath, dude. Like you're, like I don't even.
Oh,
like,
I get it.
Are you? Did you?
We're gonna run down that.
I barely hear you. You need to speak up. My computer's all the way up. Whoa.
So I need to speak up and.
I mean, I'm just saying the audience might be able to hear you fine, but I could put some headphones on. But what was I gonna say?
Probably something deep and insightful.
See, now you're what the see you little fucking miscreant. So you shouldn't. I shouldn't. This is bad optics to even have you to fuck up here.
Oh no, you have company. That can only be good optic, even if it was Calcott. But if it's not broke, go back to that line, reposition and start. Flat Earth fucking parade. Now expand. I'm still waiting. Expand. That was the perfect.
Tommy's
zone
referring
shape.
to a hit piece I did on the Synthetic Warrior and the Flat Earth fucking community, and just was fucking having some fun. I pulled up a
It was
Taiwanese fucking gay parade, and I was saying it was a Flat Earth festival, and it was silly. Tommy liked it.
Listen, I don't hate my Discworlders, but it's fucking retarded. And the only thing more retarded is Paul is on the fence because he can't explain either. He can't explain globe, he can't explain flat. Only one of those is correct, and you only need two eyes. A little bit of logic. A little bit of
Tommy, what did you hit the Pookie today? Is that what a meth bowl is called? A Pookie?
I have only called it an oil burner, and that's to purchase safely, even though they know exactly what you're asking for. Most places you can point, say, give me a number 5.
Have you heard it just called a Pookie, or is that maybe a crack pipe?
It might be some N-word thing. I don't know. I didn't vibe much with the meth community. I just kind of
blacks really aren't into the meth scene. They're more of a crack scene, I think.
Right.
White people
like
meth.
Because meth is like get out there and do something, and like you said, the melanin aren't always into that, unless getting out there is like complaining Joe Cool style. Joe Cool.
I just asked because you don't seem very peaceful and centered, dude. You seem like agitated, like sort of.
Oh yeah, I hate everybody.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, maybe I'm disgusted with like the potential I see in you, and you just refuse to expand and
yeah, but dude, you're not even. What do you? Oh my god!
See, you're about to go down your daddy's false path of acting like I ain't done shit, and then every time I get a chance to tell him just how much I've done, oh, that would totally throw the cold off, and he can't let me get that out. I didn't want you to go to jail, Brian. I was saying I've been in your situation. I did go to jail. This is that processes, and if you wanted to interrupt that processes, that was up to you. Response.
No, but the process of whether I go to jail or not, like that's part of my process. You know what I mean? If I get empowered from that, which I already am getting empowered, just leading up to it, like whether or not it happens or not, it's another story. If it happens, you know, it's over some traffic shit, which is technically not even supposed to be criminalized.
It'll just be the bullshit jail, but it's an inconvenience. It's annoying. Like when I went, they were so pressed for room. They just gave me a plastic boat with one of them flat floppy cushions in it. They're like, there's your place around the guy with crayons that keeps screaming about getting his crayons.
Yeah, but that's where you're being a bitch if you're going to agree with me. If you're saying that, okay, if I go to jail, it's not that big of a deal. But then you're over there like, you're going to go to jail. Like,
I think you can handle it, but it's why do it if you don't have to. That's what I've always tried to tell Paul.
We're on this path of freedom, dude. Like,
standing on rights and freedom is how you don't go to jail.
Isn't the whole thing about we're talking about where people are choosing, what's the word, comfort, or is that the word, comfort? When you,
I get what you're saying. That's how it's got you twisted. Like, I think it's more of like the old song on Jackass of if you're gonna be dumb, you got to be tough. Like, yeah, if you don't want to think your way out of it, by all means, go.
All right, what's your plan, Tommy? For
one thing, I've digressed on my avenues of getting arrested for things. Like I said, I'm not on the Pookie, and if I was, I'd be very careful about its purchase and transportation. I haven't been manning vehicles, and when I do, I keep those legally excusable if I were to get pulled over. And I'm not cucking. It's like navigate, bro. When in Nazi Germany,
bro, I'm trying to work on my conversational skills, dude.
And no, give it up. You can farm land without conversation.
Bro, you fucking loop, dude. We all know what the fuck you're on.
I hear this loop. I don't see the loop. I see the loop over there at the head of Call
I
it a
might be
fair.
better
Let's do
off
that
just
route.
talking to the fucking screen, dude, because you're like talking to a wall anyways, bro.
I admit it's probably a challenge for me to dumb my language down to your level for you to get the most out of what I'm saying. I'm trying to get down to brass tacks here. Um, I mean, whatever benefit you've gotten from that man has far been outweighed by you and many others who get looped in as utilization of
Bro, what are you
degradation.
even bringing Paul up for, bro? Like, see, this is what I'm talking
Because
about. You
that's
just
your
loop
existence.
and you go to your
Everything
hatred,
you're
whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Bro,
well,
I'm
okay,
trying
that's what
to.
I'm saying, man. I'll sit here and listen to you talk. I want to see what Brian O'Shea is up to. I hear the spirit of him in everything you're talking about.
Yeah, because maybe you're hearing like the spirit, you know, just like a man. It's not the man, it's a man.
I wouldn't even give him that much credit. He's a guy.
Just like all of us are. That's the beauty of this fucking
No, I'm a
thing.
grown ass man. I think you're a grown ass man. I see you doing some shit to CYA. And we can't all be blessed with my sharp intellect and wit, but at least I'm not against you. At least I'm not out to get you. That would be more dangerous. I just kind of make it sting a little in the hopes I'll get through you.
Tommy.
We were cooking that one time on London, man. We were starting to cook on your it was either the furniture thing or you were changing tires for bitches or something. I don't know. I would just like to see you in a better place, Brian, and I don't think you're gonna get that from those culty ones. And if Michelle is still doing his photoshops, she's getting a little lazy too. But I understand the thrill is gone, passion's fading. Slowly achieved getting most of the community to understand exactly what he's about and how he's going to do it. And by the time they got it, it
Again,
was also old.
You're trying to steer a course to a conversation about Paul, but
No, I'm just explaining
you're
that.
saying
I just wanted to minimize his damage on the unwitting people subject to his influence.
bro.
I mean, when I found him on High Impact Flicks, I was already like, some flags were raised. And then, there's like a year plus of interacting with him.
Bro.
But we've got him past the whole idea of like trying to ruin a stand-up guy's chance at a career. No, I'm just getting in a grifter's way. I think he's cost you more time and trouble than you would have had to go through with a little bit of just straight up proper instruction.
Bro, I'm trying to fucking compose myself from just fucking spazzing out on you.
Go ahead and get it out. That's what we used to do. Remember when we used to spurg out the first hour or two of a stream and then like we were all like got it out of our system and just fucking vibe?
But Tommy, you're fucking. I might just have to boot you, dude, because you fucking.
Say boot. I
might have to boot you, dude, because I can't fucking get. I'm trying to get in touch with something, right? I'm trying to be at a certain energy, and I can't fucking.
Okay, and I just bitched at that we are awake people. I think the energy term is a little broadly used. I'd like to narrow that down, get more. Like, we don't say fucking shit every other word because we know that's sacrificing our vocabulary. I think energy is starting to do that to this community. Like,
Yeah,
ooh, your energy is off. Are you calling me an asshole when they say my energy is off in a Talcottian way? Or are they just saying I'm an asshole?
No, because I'm trying to come from a peaceful, empowered space, right? Where I could fucking, as I'm talking, like I'm talking to the screen before you came up,
We're
right?
just talking.
I'm trying to do that while you're up here. I was going to give you an opportunity to fucking, you're down there. I wasn't even reading your shit. So I was like, fuck it, come on up. See if you're going to fucking yell at me about something. Then you come up. I don't even know what the fuck. You're jumping topics, dude. You're fucking tweaking me out, dude. You're getting me the tweak energy in me, dude. You're fucking tweaking me the fuck out, dude. But she said, say what you will, but part of your heart is willing. I think she's talking to you, dude.
Yeah, she's talking about I guess I could say my origin story to this panelverse would always fall in that season
You
of
got some
comics.
some comic. Well, start. I don't want to get
It's the
Tommy
same
advice.
way we call it Unslavia and Talcadia and give it realm names. It's just another aspect of that. It's just context. It's lore, bro. It's the
Write a
lore.
comic book about it. That's your thing. You gotta write a
That is
comic
my
book.
channel, dude. Did you not see the Conspiranati trailer where I go into the portal and
So
I'll
you're a
never get
comic
that?
book nerd. You collect comic books?
No, I used to go read them in the shop and play D&D and shit. Uh, I got a box that I acquired from somebody somehow that I don't even remember that I'm like waiting to find somebody that wants them. I
It's
might
bad
just
optics
cover.
having you up here, dude. Fucking numbers are fucking people are fucking showing up
Oh
over here.
yeah, it's all about the numbers,
I can't be
Brian. Yeah.
fucking cupcaking with fucking Tommy, dude. I was gonna
You
fucking
can't
spurg
cut.
out on
No,
you.
you're right. It is impossible to cupcake with me. If that's what you should mean
Well, I'm
when you
not
say
even
that.
I'm fucking just agitated. I'm trying to get back to a peaceful, empowered
Did you just get
space.
off methamphetamine?
I'm not. What are you talking about, dude?
I
Do I look?
whenever I got off that shit, the first couple days was always agitated and testy, and
Yeah, it's
demotivational
nothing to
because
do with
you're
you
so
showing
used
up.
to the chemical motivation that it's hard to get motivation. You have to phonetically do things. But
Fucking
really,
Tommy.
everybody thinks I'm on meth because I'm just not getting high all day, every day, like most of this community is. They're 420 every fucking minute, and it makes me look like a highly advanced speed freak to not be getting high.
Fucking Thomas, dude.
See, Jeep Girl was being a cunt. I didn't come up here saying, Brian, what are you gonna do with your life? That's cunty. Would you agree? Brian, if you didn't come off like I'd have to fucking shoot you, there's a number of people I said when I get down to my plot, they're free to tiny house RV at the fuck up as long as they're tolerable. Not bringing up wizards and Unslavius, but you seem like you could pull some weight on a dirt desert nothingness for survival until the government comes to remove us for such audacity of independence.
I mean, that's a good question by Jeep Girl. Like she's making me fucking, dude. You're impossible, fucking Tommy. I gave you a chance,
No,
dude. I
ask
got limited
her that
time,
question.
dude. I got limited time with this fucking laptop, dude. I gotta go. I gotta get ready to get on stage tonight. I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm going,
You
dude. I
can
can't
plug
be
it in to
fucking.
charge. You can plug it in to charge at the club. But ask that bitch who's on these panels and in this chat more than I see you. Ask her when she's gonna do something with her life. You're doing something, Brian. Oh, big deal. You don't own a house yet. You're going to the fucking club. You're putting on shows. You're charging your laptop. You're living in a dumpster somewhere, allegedly. That's a thing.
Dude, don't try to fucking. All right, I got, dude, Tommy.
Don't come up here describing your life all positive and shit.
I'm dropping you because I want to finish out some monologue shit. Let some other people maybe come up.
Well, maybe if I was a nice, open relationship couple, you wouldn't drop me so easy. Fine. I'll see you soon, Mr. O'Shea.
All right. What the fuck? Fucking Tommy. Yeah. What do you. Yeah. I guess you gotta. You understand what you're getting, dude. I was trying to give him a chance for some fucking goddamn reason. Couldn't fucking get a flow going, dude. Who'd have thought with Tommy you can't get in a peaceful fucking empowered fucking flow back and forth. So back to fucking what's up, Heckle Bus? I want to be like Tommy when I grow up. Yeah. So what are you gonna do with your life, Brian? Yeah, that's what I was blathering a little bit about. While you guys were over at Talcott's fucking wasting your fucking lives. Yeah, I gotta get ready for the show tonight. Aura Linda book, Freedom. What else? That's it. That's all that's on my mind. Oh, and then all these tickets and whether the cops are gonna go tippy tapping and fucking tow my shit. So every day it's getting squeezed and getting real. And I'm probably gonna have to be task grabbing because once again, took a break from task grabbing for a few days, getting blown out. think I'm gonna read books and stream and shit, but I gotta have balance with all this shit. Fit everything in, make it work, you know. Because getting back to you gotta deplete yourself physically and mentally to the most before you reach out to Geralda for help. Before you reach out for help, before you let discouragement, right? You gotta put, you know what I'm saying? You like want to talk about shit. Blah blah blah. This is going on. This guy. All right. Have you physically and mentally put everything into that situation you're bitching about? You know what I mean? If I had to ask myself, I don't even want to ask myself that, dude. You know the answer, dude. And what does it mean to physically and mentally? Sometimes you could do things. Did you know chess players burn like mad fucking calories? Probably poker players. From the massive, for chess players for real, they've done studies on it though. Just the massive amount of thinking, the computations, like they burn big calories, like probably as most as like people working out, doing some crazy ass workout. I noticed that with poker would feel like a workout because sometimes when you're bluffing or fucking, your just heart will just start thumping, doom, doom, doom. Like poker could get your heart fucked. Mine, you get it fucking thumping, dude. Especially, probably mostly when you're bluffing, or if it's a big ass fucking hand. You got pocket aces and the pot's getting all big. Your heart probably get to thumping. Like, damn, you're deep in a tournament. But where are we going with this? Fucking Tommy. I think that went well. He said, yeah, I don't know. Tommy, man. I fucking forgot you were up there for half a second. I was trying to get back to where I was before you came up. I was trying to completely forget that you were up on my panel. I guess I was able to forget about there for a second. Then I realized, oh, fuck. Tommy was just here. And then it brought back like some sort of PTSD. I was trapped. Reminded me of like family, being in a car with a family member or something. And they're just fucking blathering on about something weird. All clout shotted up, fucking with a mask on him. It's like, can I just fucking should I just open the door in this freeway right now and just do a fucking tuck and roll? Dust myself off and walk to a fucking Wendy's or something. You know what I mean? You guys are pretty legit, but fucking piece of land. Title of the stream, with the description being land, family, and fucking freedom. Yeah, land, family, freedom. See, family and community could be kind of slashed up, interchanged there. Land, community, freedom. See that land? See how land is like first right there? The land and the community come before the freedom, but the freedom is in your mind and heart, which leads to a piece of land. You know what I mean? If it's in your mind and your heart, then it manifests physically into a piece of land. So now you got freedom, a piece of land. That's going to manifest into a community / community leads to families. And then what you're left with is freedom. I got to get to this I got to start preparing for this open mic. I can't be on this fucking stream with you guys all day, fucking playing games, having miscreants coming up like Tommy. Just fucking. See, but people, I want to give them advice. Oh, you should do something on your channel, Tommy. Get off the meth and fucking, I don't know, make whatever the fuck you make. I'm here watching myself on this fucking. All right, what was I going to look at? I got to look at with open mic. All right, I already looked at it. The open mic time doesn't have the times, but today. All right, I know what mics are going on today. I got to prepare for the open mic, maybe think of something different to work on, come up with some shit. Is Tommy down there fucking splooging all over my fucking Should I fucking time it? All right, I gotta time Tommy out, huh? What the fuck, dude? I'll time myself out. Let me give him the old fucking timeout. Just the fucking, what is it, 5 minutes? Then all the shit disappears. All right, clean up the chat a little bit. You know what I mean? You gotta sweep the floor a little bit. You know, even though it's not perfect, you gotta start somewhere, dude. Take these floor mats out, dust them out a little bit. You guys are all right though, man. I feel like the numbers just fucking popped. Are where I would, you know, like to get a ball rolling. But we're gonna have this computer dying down. This was supposed to be a short stream. I gotta prepare for a fucking open mic. Maybe we'll get a 28-day process going. I wanted to talk to the fucking screen. So that, you ever think about that? Maybe someone actually clicks on my shit, they could fucking, I'll get value from what the fuck's going on. You know, Tommy. Having Tommy up here for 20 minutes, people are going to click on that shit. You see what I mean? That's why you got to fucking... Anyways. Orlinda. Resonating hard. Freedom. You know, it's the ancestral story of these people, you know what I mean? And the different adventures and things they put importance on. They put importance on telling the children, the family, the community at any opportunity they talk, out in front of the fire or any time about the heroes and the sea journeys and the heroes. And if they're all about freedom, what are these people's heroes for what? For preserving freedom, right? For fucking manning up and being the type of people that results in a free society. Because the way they moved, they were the, you know, exceptions, but they were just free people. You know, Freemasonry probably has something to do with it. There was probably Masons that weren't free, and these were a group that were free. All these fucking bricks, I don't know what the fuck. They have slaves make all these mountains, dude. There's fucking bricks everywhere. So what the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, freedom, dude. Freemason, free. What it takes to be free, and having heroes, dude, and stories. Maybe we're creating those stories for the land and the communities that we're developing. Then you're gonna have your heroes who sacrifice and go out, because they talk about how you start training with weapons at a young age, and then, you know, at a certain time when you're adolescents or teens or whatever, you get real proficient at it and you're an expert. Then you get given the weapon, and then once you're given the weapon, then you could go like 3 years like as a warrior, whatever that meant, like, you know, whatever that type of military type position, I guess, depending on how active, I guess, times are or whatever's going on. But and then after those 3 years, you get to come back and like, now you're more of a, you know, you're ramping up to more of adult things, like to where you get a vote, you get a say in shit. You could be the person voted for, you know, families, when someone's getting married, like that person gets to have a house built for them and a little piece of land. I think it's in the rear maybe. And then if you're like you know, like an exceptional person in some way in the community, you get a piece of land in the front. But these were all noble ideas, right? To where now things are sort of, you know, inverted, obviously. But yeah, there was a lot of communal aspects that had a certain things. If they were dug out of the ground, they were for the community. The forest type shit, trees and shit was always, we had to like talk to the forest commissioner, but all in noble ways, you know, not like now where like this community has really resonated. The way the respect for nature, community, freedom, dude. And who knows what the fucking the validity of this? I half think that like some sort of chat GBT might have wrote these fucking Bibles, dude. Or this book Orlinda that I'm, you know, this chat GBT shit, because you never know. If we have chat GBT now is out to the public, and the military is at least 7 years ahead, or they're way far advanced. And I suspect there could have been technology in our very near, you know, past, you know what I mean? That we think, oh, these are supercomputers. They might just leak that out to the public. Who knows what the fuck they got behind the scenes? Probably free energy. Things way beyond these laptops that we think are all dope and shit, and these phones, these cameras. They probably got shit that they could do with their fucking mind, bro. They could probably be telepathic and telekinesis, dude. See, I didn't think about that, but the evildoers could probably do that, dude. There's techniques that probably train yourself. They're probably powerful and different. It's probably illuminated. Their fucking pineal fucking glands probably glowing in their fucking head, dude. Evil motherfucker. Imagine that. Just smart as fuck. Pineal gland activated. Telekinesis. Telepathic. Telepathy. So they'd be telepathetic. What the fuck? No, I can't even say it. Fuck. I'm gonna get some fuck cops gonna creep mobile, dude. All right. I agree, Brian. I don't even know what I've been fucking rambling about. We got a few people here. I gotta get prepared for this fucking open mic. Figure out what the fuck I'm gonna say. Maybe think of an idea or two. Roll up a doobie and jot a couple ideas down before I hit the stage. Got a couple places, 2-3 places I could go today. So, but Google what Alien movie was made in 1992. Alright, just looking at the chat. Yeah, I might end up popping off. If anyone wants to come up with any final words or anything, complaints, criticisms, compliments, whatever the fuck. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on for a little bit. We got, I don't even want to bring his name up, whatever the fuck. You got other people live streaming. But nah, man, it felt good to just say my voice a little bit. I don't even know how long I went live for. You know, even if it's only 20 minutes. There's so much opportunities though, man. With this laptop I got, and I came up on a bunch of shit like these HD cameras. He's like, I gotta fucking figure out how to get these things powered and using them. But they're little portable cams. Came up on a bunch of shit like tripods. I felt bad cleaning out this house. They were just like throwing away. It seems like they were just throwing away someone's shit, someone's life. You know what I mean? And I'm coming up on a bunch of shit. I'm just like, damn. And then I put all the shit on the curb, and then it just starts raining. They put it out. Oh, there's, you know, a lot of the stuff was good. It was useful. Like a keyboard. I came up on a little electronic keyboard. And I already got way too much, too much clutter as it is in a car. So these fucking moving jobs, though, people are always trying to give stuff away. Furniture, all types of shit. So you guys are legit, man. I appreciate you, coming hanging out for a little bit. I just wanted to come say hello. Maybe in the morning, maybe I could talk myself into, doing this again tomorrow morning at some point. Even if it's just for a little bit, or maybe even having something ready, or a combination, having something ready and go live with it or something. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. But you guys are pretty cool, and I just wanted to. I appreciate that, Jeep Girl. I just wanted to speak a little bit, even if it was just to the screen, And yeah, and that's another thing that reminds me as I close it out. I feel like I inspired myself a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I sit here, and that's what happens is like I got too much energy. I need to be moving. Like that's why if you're on a piece of land, you'll be out moving, doing shit without even really thinking about it. If you get in sunshine, doing physical shit, and it'll probably just be because you fucking got to take care of shit. You're not even really thinking about it. Like fuck, I got to take care of this. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and for me, I'm just relating it to my current situation, man. I want to be moving around, so maybe going live is a way of getting me activated, getting me moving around, so to make up for whatever, man. I'm fucking rambling, but no, my point was that inspiring myself, dude, and which could lead to inspiring you guys, because sometimes I could come up here and I could like be a motivational coach to myself. In some ways, like just call myself out, just talk to myself. Like I said, talk to the screen, like what I want to hear, what I need to hear. Like even just to get riled up for the night. Like, all right, yeah, just come up with some new ideas. Yeah, twist one up. Think of some new ideas for the night and then just roll it out on stage. These motherfuckers love me anyways. They want new shit. Just like when I was doing music, too, people were like, damn, people are waiting to hear you do your solo day, you know what I mean? Because I was doing these freestyles. They're like, no, we want to hear your written shit, your own day, because they would give everyone their own day here and there. So the same thing with this comedy shit like that. People know you got something, but they want you to build on it and be excellent with it. Don't just be mediocre. Especially if they could sense you got something and you don't waste it. That piss people off even more. So piss myself off. So yeah. And then get prepared. Just prepare to get upgrade this all situations, you know, man, no matter what they are. I found a dude with this car. He bought one of these cars just like this for $500. It's like you could just upgrade. You can find deals on shit, vans. So I'm just here to motivate myself and put it out, speak it out loud. These are the final words. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna ramble anymore. See, I was like, oh, I thought I did a halfway decent job, and then you get a little excited at the end and fucking get a little disjointed and incoherent. All right, you guys are legit, man. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna build on this shit. You know, you gotta show up at the land, and land might be all fucked up at first. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start with fucking mowing down all that shit and knocking it all down. That's what we're doing. We're trudging out here. You're getting it out the mud. So you guys are pretty cool. I'll see you guys later. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Oh, fuck. I was going to leave the wrong thing. I want to end the stream. All right. See ya. Bye. Oh, creepy smile. Creepy smile.